Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? Another beautiful day in the Ozarks.
It's always a beautiful day in the Ozarks.
Sorry we ain't been able to come on live too much. We've been running like chickens with our heads cut off.
That's us all the time, though, you know.
We had to run over and go pick up our empty trailer. Still got a million things to do.
And I'm trying to get comments from you. Oops. Apparently I had my sound up.
We've got a million things to do. Well, I've had a million things to do all week. Still got a million more things to do. It's kind of sad when you can't wake up in the morning without somebody trying to start drama.
Yeah, you know, it's very petty.
Some people live off of it. And I'm speaking to you, Jasmine Marie, since you want to make yourself so relevant and go on to other pages.
And say you're going to kick my skank butt and all kinds of stuff.
So there's your relevancy.
And if you dislike us so much, why are you still watching? No one is forcing you to tune into a live or watch a video that we posted, be on any of our pages or channels or anything like that.
I don't care if somebody likes me, if somebody watches me, don't watch me, it doesn't matter to me.
But I'm just saying.
Don't lie. That's what I care about. Don't lie. Know what you're talking to. Some people live on drama. It's just the reality of the world. I mean, it is what it is. I can care less about it. But if you're going to create drama, at least do it under the pretenses of the truth.
At least come on here and say it. Don't go to other pages and be in the comments and spouting off your nonsense.
I don't monitor other pages. I only know because people send me stuff. Apparently we've been begging for money to save our house. No, we're not trying to save our house. Our house ain't in jeopardy. I'm not behind on my mortgage. My mortgage is paid up. Never asked nobody for nothing.
Thank you, Poppy. Poppy in the house. He says, love the trailer, sis.
Thanks, brother.
It's just...
Sorry you had to listen to the drama, man. I'm just tired of people.
I'm just tired of petty people. I mean...
She said that you threatened her. Miss G don't threaten nobody.
No.
If she's got a problem with you, she can go to your face.
Exactly.
It's not going to be a threat. It's going to be one-on-one right there, face-to-face.
I don't need to threaten anybody.
It's not going to go on Facebook. It's just is what it is.
Sherry Beeman says, yes, I was on that Facebook page. She peed me off. She's lucky I don't know where she lives. No one talks bullshit lies about you guys. I just don't understand if we're these awful, horrible people. Why does she give us, you know,
I can care less about
why thrive on it?
I just care less about what I care about is people spreading lies because people believe lies. It's just human nature. I reckon people are sheep. They believe what somebody else writes instead of going to the person and asking them themselves or finding out the truth. They automatically believe a lie.
And I guess according to
did the lady come up to us and ask and try to get somebody kicked out of the camp? Yeah, she did. Did we do it? Did me and Mike do it? No, we did not. Because we heard one side of the story. Well, what that Jasmine Marie failed to say, and when she wasn't there, because she said she was going home, which is great. We encouraged her to. But then she started crying, saying that her car wouldn't make it. She wasn't sure her car was going to make it because it was making a noise. I had 2 different mechanics go check her car out. Ashley paid for a motel room for her to stay in because she didn't feel safe, and she still wants to badmouth. Later on that evening, I spoke with the couple that she was trying to get kicked out, and their story jived. It matched up. The other lady was leaving, so why even bother with pursuing it? The one person that said that they felt unsafe was definitely leaving. She said she was leaving. She was supposed to leave that morning. She ended up staying 2 more days, apparently. For somebody that's in fear for your life, you stay for 2 more days.
I'm telling you what, if I'm in fear for, you know, I don't feel comfortable and I have any type of fear of me, I ain't going to stay in a situation that I'm not comfortable in.
into that also. That turned out to be a husband and wife spat. Oh, hold on. That ding scared me.
Yeah.
It turned into be a husband and wife spat, and I'm not going to get involved in a domestic dispute. There was no assault. There was alcohol involved. The woman started grinding on another gentleman, and the husband and wife got into it. Then they tried to say it was assault. I'm not going to turn somebody into assault because it's not my place. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. Nobody came to me about it. It was that Jasmine lady that came to me about it, and I told her that I'm not going to do nothing about it because if somebody was assaulted, they need to call the authorities. I'm not the authority.
Jessica says, I love you both and wanted you to be aware of what is out there. Well,
No,
we
thank you.
appreciate it.
That's the only way I know it's out there because I don't watch that other stuff. I don't. I figure somebody has the audacity to and has a problem with us, I would assume they would do like I would do and go straight to me.
We've said it time and time again. If for some reason there's an issue, that we have an issue with someone, we go straight to the source. And we expect the same thing in return. If someone has an issue with us, come straight to the source. It's as simple as that.
I hate to even talk about it, to be honest with you.
No.
Like I said, if you don't, then people start believing it. I said from the beginning, guys, I took 2 bikes and I sold them, or traded them for one. Sold them, traded them, whatever you want to call it. 2 bikes for one. So we are 1 bike short now. No big deal. I could care less. But she said we lied. No, I did not lie. One thing I can't stand to be called is the one thing I ain't, or 2 things I ain't, is a liar or a thief.
I'm just tired of waking up every morning.
And she's accused me of both.
And hearing from these negative Nancys that they're out there because
I haven't heard nothing in so long.
They don't they don't have the courage to actually reach out to us and speak with us.
What bothered me most is it's somebody that we actually helped. Somebody that Ashley bought a motel room for. And then she goes and calls Ashley out and
Tries to hurt
Ashley. It's the same lady that threatened to out Ashley for being a victim of sexual what's the word?
Trafficking.
Sexual trafficking. It's out there. I mean, Mr. G's telling me, don't say nothing. But the truth is the truth. It's out there. But she tried to make it sound like it was Ashley's fault. It's not any child's fault.
Christine says there's always a bad apple in the barrel trying to ruin the whole batch.
This is ridiculous.
Wendy said, good afternoon, Mary and G-Force. So happy y'all. I told you good things happen to good people. Amen. Sherry Beeman says, yes, she talked about your bikes, your house. I told her she's nothing but a liar. I also told her she can get in trouble for lying. I just think it's kind of funny that she's sitting there saying that she's, been in contact with the authorities and that we had made threats against her, but yet she's out it all over social media about how she feels about me and how she wants to kick my butt.
Well, if she's been in contact with authorities, maybe the authorities ought to let her know that there is such thing as defamation of character.
Darlene Chandler said, amen, that's for sure. Mr. G, you are as truthful as the day is long. There's no other way to be. Kentucky Redneck said, just got on. Someone needs booted.
No, I won't boot her.
She just needs to make better use of her time.
She ain't talking on my page. She's talking on every other page.
Sue McGee says, we will always have your back, Mr. and Mrs. G and Ashley. Gloria H says, if I see lies that I know that are not true, I will call them out. I'm over people talking bad about you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And if it's the truth, I want you to call it out as the truth. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sometimes the truth hurts. But a lie is a lie.
Wendy says, meh, Jasmine is full of ish. She's not worth a moment of your time. Sherry Beeman says, oh yes, Officer Perry, supposedly, if I had his number, I would call him. Shannon says, that website is full of drama and bots. Sounds like this lady has some issues. I will definitely pray for her heart.
Well, then she told somebody else that Brian Brozzi told her to report me to the authorities.
Yes, because, what was it?
I guarantee Brian didn't say that. Because Brian would have been calling me and calling me out.
She put that on Facebook. That's not a threat, okay? Because someone said, had mentioned what she had said about me on a comment. She says, that's not a threat, that's a promise. Why do you think Brian said for me to testify? Odd, huh?
Oh, you probably said that's not a threat, it's a promise, and it was a promise.
No, she said that's a threat.
Well,
what she said
sure
about me.
You might have said it too, who knows? But you didn't say you were going to go beat her up or nothing. I don't know, it was how long ago?
Let's see. Carl says, I do, then I'm called a liar and troll. Tammy says, beautiful toy hauler. I could live in that. Enjoy.
I called you a liar or a troll?
No. I don't think that's what Carl's talking about. He's saying that basically he calls people out.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, even when actual trolls come on here, I don't hide from them. I read their comments, I address them. I'll call them what I think they are, a troll. But they don't get booted as long as they stick to the rules.
Andy, we're headed to go drop the truck and the trailer off at Bob's Parking. We had to go pick up our trailer that we dropped in Monette. David says, I'm new to this channel. Oh,
sorry,
well,
David. You
welcome,
shouldn't have to deal with none of the drama,
No.
man. It's usually not that way. It's just nuts.
Cheryl says, I missed the first part. What are you guys talking about?
It's not
always
that big
a
of a
Brad.
deal, really, baby.
Cindy said, good morning. Good morning, hon. Like G said, there's still a lot to do. So much to do that we've got left to do. It felt like forever away when we first got home, you know, for Saturday to come and the auction to happen. But now we do, you know, every day we've been go, 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 go. And it still feels like we have a lot still left to do. I think everything will get better once Saturday's here and everything is said and done. And then we just have the little bit of stuff that we're going to keep and put in the toy hauler. So, Jan says, I just came on. Do I dare ask what's going on? Hey, word to Jan.
Yeah, it's all good.
But good morning to you. Good morning, everybody.
I just woke up in a good mood this morning and knowed I had a ton of stuff to do, and then had to deal with somebody spreading lies. That's all what it boiled down to.
Country Matt says, unfortunately, when you open up your lives to the world, live streaming, that's what happens. Oh no,
yeah, that's
we're
why
used to it.
But that's why we address it. You know what I mean?
But that's just what we do. We're used to it, and we address it. You know.
Some people have the mindset, well, let's just skate over it and it'll go away, and it will, and they're right. But I'm the type of person that I'm not going to just skate over it.
He doesn't avoid conflict.
I don't
address
avoid
it
it. I
head
address
on.
it head on.
Craig says, what I see on all live chats, people still seeking answers how everyone left and money and food probably came up missing. No adult or no audit has shown up. Trucker G, you are a straight shooter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more than answered any question that I could answer. I don't know how many times.
Mixie says, same drama, different day. Some people just can't be happy about others being happy. And I kind of think that's what it is. Sandy says, good afternoon to my two wonderful people, the G's. Well, good morning. Kelly says, what is a toy hauler? A toy hauler is
Basically
it's a fifth wheel, but it has a garage.
Yeah, travel trailer with a garage.
You can put like a side-by-side in it, a quad. We're going to use it to house our two motorcycles. And also live in it when we come off the road for home time.
So basically what you're saying, we're going to visit it like we do our house.
Yes. Mike Foley says, formal hello to G's and G-Force. Good morning, Mike. Cheryl says, where are you parking the new house at? Your kid's house? No.
No. I don't want to impose on them. Believe me, they've all said, we just come over here.
Yeah, they did.
And we're not doing that to them.
Wendy said,
they need their space, we need our space.
Yes. Just when I was done with As the Wheels Turn, last chapter.
Yeah.
Roy Strong said, good morning or afternoon. Well, good morning and good afternoon. Annette says, sounds like someone or some mental issues with this lady. Use that lightly.
You're right. No,
drama.
You're right.
Some people live for it. May God bless you both. May God give her direction to the server to seek the help she needs. Be safe and enjoy your lives. Thank you, hon. Michelle says, love the new fifth wheel. You're going to love the camping life. I wouldn't change it for the world. Enjoy. We've heard a lot of good things, about people that are have done the RV life for quite some time now. And you guys are all a wealth of knowledge when it came to things that we needed to look for and ask for.
We've got a lot to learn.
And yes, we definitely have a lot to learn. And someone actually mentioned today because we uploaded that video of the tour of the inside of the toy hauler to get a label maker and label all the switches. That is an amazing idea.
That's the first thing we thought we said to each other. Why did we think of that?
I know, that's great. But the thing is, we enjoy and we love that you guys help us out and you're teaching us.
Another lady asked, she says, call the place and have them tell you. They should have done that to begin with.
They did.
They went over it thoroughly, guys. There was just so much information that I just couldn't remember.
Cindy Buck says, hi everyone.
We videoed it though.
Yeah, Cindy Buck says, hi everyone. I'll try to behave myself so you don't kick me to the curb. We love you, sweetheart. We're all human. That's just the way we are.
I don't kick anybody. Unless you break the rules. What's the rules again?
No scamming. No spamming.
No belligerent. Don't be belligerent.
No belligerence.
At least you have an intelligent argument.
Yeah, debates are fine. That's great. We love to debate.
And don't talk about my kids.
And yeah, you don't bring our babies into it. Stephanie Smith asked, did you sell the house? That is coming up on Saturday. We have the auction this Saturday for the house, the contents, the property. Everything must go. Bruce said, how much for the mattress in the fifth wheel?
Oh, I don't know how much they are. I didn't even look.
Moving on, says, geez, like the toy hauler, did you already have the truck or did you buy that also? We actually had to trade in my pickup because it was a 3/4, or it was what, half ton?
Half ton.
It was a half ton.
What it was, Miss G had a new truck. So we got an older truck with more miles on it. So we were able to keep it really close to the same.
Yeah. Which was nice. Penny Clark says, I think it's a great idea because you'll have no upkeep and can enjoy your time off. I think it's going to be a great adventure. I really do. Now my mind just kind of... Oh, there you go. Sorry about that, Gloria H. And no racism.
Thank you. Yes.
I knew I was forgetting one.
That'll get you booted in a heartbeat.
Don says, good morning, G's. Looks
I
like
knew there was
another...
one too, and I couldn't remember what it was, but I guarantee you, if I hear racism, I'll remember it real quick.
Oh, yeah. Another beautiful day. Stay safe. Love my G family. Love you too, hon. Ash says, you can park it here. Jan says, where's Grandpa going to stay? He's going to go stay with his son. Izzy says, selling my house on Saturday, final paperwork, then I'll be free to buy a new home. Awesome.
We're doing our Saturday too. Well, you can just sell yours and buy mine. There you go.
Sherry says, just remember, as long as someone is talking about you, they're not talking about someone else. That is what I say. LOL. They just have to talk about someone. You know it's not true. I know. It's just...
She's just trying to be relevant, and that just made her day, I think. Made her relevant. There you go.
Wow, Big Girl says, hi, y'all.
You're welcome, Jasmine Marie.
I keep getting unsubscribed and then have to wait 24 hours. Well, that's dumb.
It's not us, it's Facebook, guys. And
Yeah.
double check.
No, that one's YouTube, but yeah, Facebook.
Or same thing, it's doing it on both.
Patricia says, I was taught when you can pay my bills and walk in my moccasins, then you can run my life.
Yeah.
In the meantime, shut up and mind your own business. Jenna says, love the new 2U RV. Full-time RV, living 6 years now.
Awesome.
Mine is 27 years old. RV shopping soon now. I purchased a 2019 pickup to pull with. Trucker's RV life. Awesome.
I think it's going to suit us a little better with our lifestyle anyways.
I think so
Well,
too. I
with
really
the trucking
think
and all
it.
that.
Because we're never home.
A lot of people see they've kind of misunderstood.
Yeah.
I got a lot of messages. So are you done with trucking? No, we're not done with trucking.
We're not done with
Absolutely
trucking.
not.
Trucking is life, and life is trucking.
For us, it is.
That's right. Debbie says, I love the toy hauler you got. Plenty of windows, lots of storage, and a lot for the grandkids. It's beautiful. Squishy, Yoda and P haven't seen it yet, but Squishy actually, him and his mama Layla got to go see it. And he walked in, he went and he plopped himself down on the couch. He says, I watch TV. He was pretty excited. He liked it. And actually last night too, when we got in it, we took TT and Mooch in there, and they were just investigating everything, and thought it
TT was ready to go
cool.
back out there.
Yeah, and then when we were in the shop and we had the door shut on the toy hauler, she went and sat in front of the steps and kept looking at the door, waiting. So I think the pups are really gonna like it as well. Marvin Girl says, every time I see a Dixon flannel ad, I think of you. Jan says, no property to worry about, no utilities unless you hook up somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Italian Princess says, sit down, shut up, and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Bruce says, when the kids are older, downsizing is the best. Yeah, see, our kids are all grown.
I think I'll feel a whole lot better after tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that's what got me a lot nervous too.
Or not tomorrow, Saturday.
But mine is tomorrow.
I thought today was Friday.
We have to go through everything and, get it situated. And that'll be the real turning point where we see exactly what we need to keep, which is not a whole lot.
I was afraid I was going to go through, tomorrow was going to come and they're going to start laying everything out. No, I'm going to keep that. No, I'm going to keep that. But I don't think I'm going to have that problem because I keep saying, no, we're just going to keep that. Let's just get rid of it.
Yeah.
And I'm getting rid of a whole lot more stuff than I thought I was going to.
Shannon says, how does TT do with the steps into the toy hauler? She does great.
I was going to keep my John Deere mower and I'm getting rid of that now too, I decided. On baby.
Yeah, because we kind of thought about it, We're not going to have a yard to mow.
Well, we will eventually.
But at this time, we're not. So, no sense in storing it, letting it sit there, and then it's just basically sitting. Can't use it. Richard Coffee says full-time KW home and part-time fifth wheelhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's go.
You got it down, brother. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
And so, like storage and stuff like that, actually with the fifth wheel, it's a lot bigger than the big truck, so we'll have more space, but we still won't need a whole lot.
somebody said that I'd like to see you cook holiday supper and that thing.
Thanksgiving supper.
I don't think I'm going to have any trouble.
No.
We're going to put the smoker in the back. We'll have a little smoker. I'll be able to do the turkeys and stuff in it. And everything else I can do on the stove. And if I need the extra space, I can always just use one of the kids' kitchens.
Yeah, the girls already said we can borrow their kitchen for the holidays. Timothy says, hey, plus, if you want to haul trailers for RV companies, do hot shots.
Good.
Hot shot lids. Penny says, I'm about ready to go for something like that. Stressing over life is not what it's about. And you're right.
Yeah,
I think this is going to alleviate a lot of stress.
We're on the same page on that.
Yes. Lori says, hello, G's. Do you know anything about Sasnak? I keep hearing rumors.
I just
ma'am.
heard about it myself. I don't know.
Wendy says, I honestly am excited for you both. Camping life is amazing. We're looking forward to it. You know, and I actually seen a TikTok where a lady said that her and her husband retired and they're living the camping life. And she was kind of surprised, though. There wasn't a whole lot of people out at the RV parks, like outside their RVs. You know, like mingling and meeting each other and stuff like that. Kennard, hey, Kennard Beard, how you doing, buddy?
What's going on, brother?
He says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. How are you doing on this blessed day? Doing
very
fabulous.
Blessed,
very blessed.
We need to change that TV over too.
Yeah.
We're going to take the TV out of the living room of the RV and put one of the ones that are in the house and that way we can have a smart TV.
Yep. Sherry Beeman says, love your sectional. I only saw the kitchen and living room and garage. Yeah, that was one of the things that we really liked about it because it did have a lot of seating. Jillian says, well, a long time ago, we were all nomads.
Yeah.
Shannon says, Lori Gloria's comment, apparently, he's in the ER and how will keep us updated. Just send prayers for him. We will be praying for Sasnak. Yvonne says, welcome to the RV family.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now you guys know we're going to have questions. So.
Yeah, it's going to be a learning process.
Wendy says, if you ever have any questions, just send me a DM. Thank you, Wendy. Lori says, your new home looks wonderful. Thank you. Penny Clark says, I haven't seen it yet. Had tons to do this morning.
No, that's okay. You can watch it anytime you want to.
Cindy said, if you have Tupperware, that's the lightest weight wise in the camper. Yeah, that was something
Thought about doing like collapsible.
Yeah. I actually seen like a collapsible bucket, and G's like, what's that for? I said, so like when I'm cleaning the floors and cleaning the bathrooms and stuff, I said that'll be a space saver. But I wasn't buying it at an RV store. We can get this stuff
just getting ideas
on Amazon
or somewhere else.
Or yeah, somewhere else for a lot cheaper. David Palto Jr. Hey Dave, how you doing, buddy? And thank you for the star, sweetheart. Star salute. Bruce said, good morning, Sue. Mary says, where are we heading to now? We're actually heading, we just picked up the trailer in Monette. We're in Springfield right now, correct?
Hey, David, did you ever figure out your CDL thing? I was going to call you, and I think I forgot, didn't I?
I think you did, too.
You asked that question, it was right in the height of me being really super busy. And I had so much on my mind, man, so my apologies. It wasn't nothing personal. You should have messaged me again. You said his name and it just popped in my head. I can't remember if I called him or not, to be honest. I don't think I did, though.
I don't think you did. Sorry about that, Dave. She's kind of an airhead. Actually, we're headed towards Bob's parking to drop off the truck and trailer and pick up our pickup. Sherry said, I didn't see the video of the inside of the RV. I seen the outside. It is beautiful.
We posted it this morning.
That was on YouTube, so.
We posted a
in public already?
Yeah.
Okay. Carl says, when we go camping, we're always outside doing stuff. I see others stay in their camper. That's not camping. Well, I want to get out and meet people.
Well, that's I'm not much of a camper, I don't think.
But I think, like in the evenings, and I understand it's hot right now, but in the evenings when it's cooler, being outside, taking the pups for a walk, and meeting the people in the campground too is going to be a nice thing. You say you're not a social butterfly, but you are. You make friends.
I'll probably make pants optional.
And I'm debating hardcore right now on
the nudist colony?
No, on the rug. I think we need to get a second one of these rugs to put. Put that one in the new house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one Michelle and her mom got it?
Yes. Joy said, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Hope you have a great day. Thank you, honey.
What she's talking about is Michelle and her mom bought Mrs. G
it's a welcome rug.
Yeah.
But it says, hold on, we're probably not wearing any pants.
So, hold on, we're probably not wearing any pants.
Penny said, congratulations on your new home. Thank you, Penny. And thank you for the stars, sweetheart. Star salute. Wyman Girl says, just have G smoke some meat. People will come to your camper. Yeah, no joke, right?
I definitely wouldn't be doing that.
K Guardian says, hi G people, how are you? Doing good, sweetheart, doing good. Wendy says, oh, you will love it. Camping people are friendly and helpful. And
it's a possibility you won't have to go, like she just said, a possibility you won't have to go meet anybody, because when I cook for an army.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you hungry? Come on, come get you something.
Come on over. Joyce says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs.
I see somebody
Hope you
walking
have a
around and
great
say, hey,
day.
that smells good. I'll invite you.
Sue said, LOL, pants optional. Timothy Church says, pants are always optional here. Matter of fact, Carson says, no pants allowed.
Yeah.
Shannon Davis says, is the inside video posted on Facebook? Yes, ma'am, it is.
Yeah, it's posted on both Facebook and YouTube.
Debbie says, Mrs. G will know everyone in the campground by the second day. Wish I could be by you guys. I want to meet my neighbors.
We haven't locked down a campground yet. They have gone up quite a bit in price. What I noticed though is we talked about just doing it for a few days or just while we're home. But what I noticed is if you do it daily, it's like most places that I've called for like $45-50 a day, and heck, you do that times 7, that's $350. For a week, I think it was $295 is the cheapest one I found.
Yeah.
$300 for a week. And then the same place is like $500 for the month. We might wind up having to just do the monthly. That way we ain't got to worry about going back and forth unless I can find a cheaper place somewhere else.
It's going to be trial and error with us. Kelly said, are you on the way transport a load? No, honey, we're on the way to take the truck and the trailer to box parking and drop it off. We're on home time right now.
I'm sure we could find it much cheaper elsewhere in another location, but we got to be close to the grandbabies.
Close to the grandbabies. Frank Griffin in the house. What? He said, yo, geez, can me and the boys borrow the camper this weekend? Party time. Come on down, Frank.
Not this weekend. I'm going to be homeless this weekend, man. Wait till next week when I'm back out on the road.
Ellen, thank you for the stars, hon. Star salute.
I don't want them to think I was talking about that.
Timothy says, the longer you stay, the better price, and you can slowly move around.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know.
Gotcha. Thanks for that, Tim. Sue says, party in the RV. Stars for s'mores and snacks. Thank you for the stars, Sue. Star salute. Wendy told Frank, grab that camper and head up this way to Maine. Party.
Definitely would like to do Maine.
Yes. Yeah, our brother up in Maine.
Uh-huh.
Gotta go visit him. Linda said, good morning, G's. Congratulations on camping adventure.
Here in Laconia.
You both will love it. We've been pulling a travel trailer since 1990.
Oh, wow.
Karen says, when we travel, we would try to stay in state parks, and they were usually less expensive. And
yeah, our problem is I think the state parks, they give you a time limit that you're allowed to stay there, though. And with us driving truck, we really, even be there very long.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Anna says, what year is your camper? It is a 2019. Donna says, be careful with glass items and cabinets after moving camper. Yeah,
Okay.
see, I did actually see a hack where with the refrigerator when we're moving it from like one place to another.
Well, we're getting rid of all the stuff in the house anyway.
Yeah.
So when we start buying stuff, it'll probably be more metal and
Plastics. But
yeah.
they shove their pillows in their refrigerator to keep all their stuff from falling out. And our refrigerator actually has a little latch on it to keep the door shut.
That's kind of what I was getting at, because we were planning on, well, we'll just get it for a week while we're home. We'll take it over to RV storage. But then I was telling Mrs. G, I said, it's up to you. What do you want to do? But one of my concerns was we wouldn't be able to keep nothing in the refrigerator, no kind of condiments and stuff like that. We'd have to just have that stuff for the week that we're home, and then we'd have to, if we don't use it, we'd have to toss it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's in storage with no power to it.
With no power to it. Wendy said, oh, campgrounds can be pricey, and go take a tour before you commit to a month. We always did drive-thrus when it was convenient. That's a good idea. Thank you, Wendy. Penny says, how come you're not on Facebook today, or is it just mine not showing up? You might have to go back and check the Facebook page, because for some reason, Facebook and YouTube both have been kicking people off the page or off the channel. But we are live on both of them simultaneously right now.
Do me a favor and grab me a photo, please.
Yeah.
They should be cold by now, shouldn't they?
I would think so. Like I said, they were pretty cold as it was.
Give Mrs. G a second, guys.
Here you go.
Thank you. Oh. Yeah, they're cold. Nice and cold. Throw this can.
Oh, I thought did you have another key?
No.
I just threw one away.
No, you didn't. Threw that away.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's funny, we were sitting there at the Dodge dealer getting those lights checked on the trailer or on the truck, and we were in their service compartment or service lounge, and they had the TV on. And what was on there? Welcome back, Cotter. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Donna said, get a good Sam's card, like $30 a year discount at campsites and camping world.
Yeah, they actually gave me one of those.
Wildman Girl says, what about a G's tour? Stay at subscribers' houses.
There you go. I'm not opposed. I'm not one of those guests that'll just curl up and stay though. Maybe if we take like a trip to Maine or something, maybe somebody wants us to come visit them for a night.
Wendy says, was just talking to the hubby. He agrees. Half the battle of large campers is getting used to fully towing and parking. Y'all won't have an issue.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll have an issue there.
David Peltel Jr. says, you can buy RV lots down in Branson right off the lake and own the lot.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Remember,
I think
Jamie did that.
maybe he still got it.
I think they did that. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have their camper anymore. We'll have to talk to them. Thanks for that, Dave. Jenna said, a few suggestions. Purchase a good generator. Invest in a USB lights for backup lighting. Power isn't always available in storms. In the middle of the night, you may not want to go out in a storm to get the generator going. Walmart has 2 products in the RV section, and I recommend both. Read reviews on RV parks before going. Thank you.
It's got a generator. It's got an on-hand generator.
William says, Mrs. G, did the dealership tell you about treating the seals on the slides?
Yes.
They need to be treated twice a year. At least that's how it was when I bought mine. Nobody told me, and mine ended up leaking.
Yeah,
Yes, they
told
did.
me,
They did
and
tell us
I
about
got
that.
some of the protector lubricant stuff.
And they also told us, they actually got up on the roof with us, and they told us to check the seals around the vents and everything, and the air conditioners on the roof, and to double check to make sure that there's no.
He said it, and I said, "Hey, no, don't tell me. Let's go up there and you come show me. I'm from Missouri. You got to show me."
George
And he
says,
climbed up there, didn't he?
yeah. George says could run your propane while in storage.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
Margie says, what are you going to arrange for a permanent address for insurance and
The
DMV and stuff
refrigerator
like
isn't
that?
hold on. The refrigerator isn't propane. It's actually got a residential refrigerator, so it wouldn't run that. And would an address, probably a PO box, I would reckon. Anything else that I need that couldn't go to a PO box could probably
Go to
just
one
go
of our
to the kids.
kiddos. Jillian says, happy you found what works for you. Happy trails. Ingrid, solar, something to look at.
What is it?
Solar.
Yeah, it does have some solar on it, I think they said. But the solar that it has basically is just enough to charge the battery. It's not enough to run everything. And I looked at some of them solar units that run the whole shebang, and they're pretty costly. I just don't know nothing about it.
Gloria H says, I'm in Maine. You're more than welcome. Welcome here. I have hookups too.
Oh, wow.
Wyoming Girl says, I know people that do that and
Maine's
even
beautiful.
built a deck at their spot.
Yeah, I don't want nothing permanent type thing. It's got a deck on it anyway.
Yeah, it's got a party deck on it. Penny says, I got you now on Facebook. That was weird. Barbara says, Mr. and Mrs. G, you have a wonderful day and be safe out there. Thank you,
Definitely,
hon.
thank you.
Dennis says, Mr. G, where do you buy your shorts? I'm searching for my dad.
Online. But the ones I've been wearing, I actually got at the swap meet.
Yeah, in
You
California.
can get them online. What are they, Shaka?
I think that's the name of the brand. I don't have them here.
SHAKA.
Wyoming Girl says, okay, I just really want to see G on a horse.
I can ride. When I was a kid, that's what I used to do before on summer breaks is we'd buy horses at the sale barn, and we'd buy them on broke. We'd break them during the summer, and then take them back to the sale barn and sell them. And that's how I made money when I was a kid at the sale barn. I ain't breaking nothing but bones these days, but I'm sure I can still ride.
We have Caden in the house. He says, it was good seeing you guys yesterday. I'm from the APU Center.
Oh, right on.
Hey.
Happened for me.
Mary says, my cousin and his wife sold their home years ago. He's also was a trucker for years. But they had a big motor home. They went to Mexico every September and came back home in April. And they traded their big motor home for a fifth wheel. They sure liked the fifth wheel. Shannon Davis says, oh, just watched the video. Love it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, the motorhomes were really nice. My thing is I wanted to be able to unattach from it and be able to have a personal vehicle besides just a bike. Who wants to go get groceries on a bike in the rain?
Yeah. Dr. Pepper Drinker
Not saying I
says,
wouldn't.
congrats on new place. Where are you heading now? Thank you. And we're heading to go drop the truck and the trailer off at Bob's Parking there in Stratford, Missouri. It's a nice, secure lot, and we've never had any problems there. Truck safe and sound, trailer.
A lifesaver for us for a while now.
Mm-hmm. That's usually what we do with our trailer when we come home for home time is we drop it off at Bob's.
Bob's Parking, you got what, $10 a night for big trucks, or $80 for a month.
Per month, yes. Plus they have RV storage.
Yeah.
And they have what you call you can store your boats there and everything. And like I said, they have cameras. It's a secure gated lot. No one can go in unless they have the access code to get in.
Exactly.
So it's a very safe place to park. So any of you truckers that are out there listening, check out Bob's Parking.
Miss, she's doing a commercial. Listen to her.
If you're heading through, if like the
looking at.
spots. Plus, they have facilities. They have bathrooms.
Well, most companies, what they do is they tell you can't drop your trailer. The only place you're allowed to drop your trailer is in a secured lot. Well, that's considered
A secured lot.
a secured lot. So you can actually take and get a night there, drop your trailer, go do what you got to do in Springfield or whatever, go get something to eat, mall, whatever you wanted to do, and come back and still adhere to the company policy.
Kate White says, I'm so happy for you both. You deserve this blessing. By the way, some national parks let you stay in exchange for keeping the restrooms amenities clean. You used to be able to park for extended stays. Well, thank you, hon.
I wouldn't be there to do any of that, though.
Yeah. Mook's in the house. She says, if you're both in the truck and you're dropping truck and trailer off, how are you getting home?
We got the pickup over at Bob's.
We dropped the pickup off there. I followed Daddy. We're going to call you, Mook.
Matter of fact, I think we're going to look at some of the RV parks there by around Stratford because it's close to Bob's. It'd be easy for us just to park the truck there, and when we leave, we'll be close to pick it up too.
Countryman says, maybe consider finding a small piece of land near your grandkids as a home base. I bought 10 acres in Florida. Soon I'm selling my house in upstate New York.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about this morning. That's probably something that we'll do in the near future.
Yeah.
As of right now, I think
one step at a time.
An RV park for the next few months. Will buy us time to be able to look and get set up, because you got to remember, you get the land, but now you got to put electricity on the land. You got to put septic or lagoon
on the land.
You got to put
a well.
dig a well.
Yeah, but that's
it's the way we're leading though.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan we had for the future. Gretchen said, just saw the RV fifth wheel video inside. Just love it. Such great condition. It looks new. Happy for you both. New adventures ahead. Thank you, honey. Thank you guys all for all your love and support.
Yeah, like I said, the RV park right now is just to buy us some time to be able to make a more educated decision instead of a rushed decision.
Countryman says, I have a 26-foot travel trailer with one slide out. Join Good Sam Club for RV Life, and AAA has a lot of RV life info.
Okay.
Thank you, hon.
Yeah, we did get the Good Sam thing.
Okay, Guardian says, sounds awesome, geez. Just wanted to stop in to see that y'all are okay.
Yeah,
thanks for staying in touch. Keep the greasy side down, right? Good day to everyone, and happy freedom.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Moog says, you're going to be sitting there a while. I don't get off till 5:15. Smart pants. Jules Ann says, hello, or hi, everyone. I've missed you all. Jules, we're headed to Bob's parking to drop off the truck and trailer and pick up the pickup. Mary says, I love the trailer you picked out. I saw the other ones, but I think you did a great choice.
And for those that want to know, I know we got a lot of suggestions from people. Yeah, that trailer did have the vacuum.
Yes.
So Mrs. G was pretty excited about that.
We got to go.
Somebody had said, get one with the vacuum.
I didn't even think about that.
A central vacuum.
No, I know.
No, I was
reiterating.
And a bunch of you were telling me to make sure I got 4 seasons. They didn't say 4 seasons on there, but I'm guessing it's 4 seasons because it says Arctic package and Canadian package.
Yeah. Robin says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Love your new fifth wheel. I just watched your tour of your trailer. So beautiful. Thank you.
So I'm guessing that means it's 4 seasons.
I'm guessing so too.
As much as it can be.
Chuck says, RVing is great. Have fun. Thank you. Sherry says, did you watch the how-to cyclone video? We'll have to watch that.
I didn't know it was out there.
Bruce says, little G Gonzalez says, hello, I wanted to know if you have hats on your site. No,
we don't, buddy.
Ashley couldn't get them to work just right. It was ride, camping edition. Awesome. Thank you, honey. Sherry asks, are you going to live off-grid? LOL. No.
No, probably not, because living off grid without solar, then you have to run the generator, and we all see what the price of fuel is right now.
Yeah. Sherry Beeman says yes. Four Seasons are called Arctic.
Okay.
Thank you, honey.
Then I got that.
Karen says, good afternoon, G's. Love your new home. Best wishes. It is Four Seasons.
Yeah, it's got the Arctic package and the Canadian. They call it the Canadian
package, and those are the stickers on the sides. David Pelto Jr. says that's Four Seasons if it has the Arctic package.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave.
He knows. David knows a lot about everything.
He has a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, he researches everything.
Penny Clark says, I'm loving this more and more. So are we. You know, we're getting more comfortable with the idea. I know it was a big step and a new chapter in our lives. And now that we've pulled the trigger and we've got it, everything else is just going to fall into place. Dee says, Canadian package sounds good. It's a cold son of a gun there. Chuck says, what truck did you buy to pull the fifth wheel toy hauler?
We got a Dodge Laramie Longhorn Edition. It's a 3,500 1-ton. Gross vehicle rating on it was 27,000. And on the trailer, the gross or dry weight on the trailer is like 14.5, I think it was, or 14,380, something like that.
I think so.
And then gross vehicle weight rating on the trailer was 17. So we're more than adequate on vehicle rating.
Yes. Julian says taking a break for a couple weeks.
Don't know yet. Right now, I have nothing planned, and I can't really plan nothing until we get this house sold and get everything that we need done.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably gonna be that. As much as I hate to say it.
Sherry says, how to shows everything worth in and out. What not to do, LOL. But we're gonna have to look it up, honey.
National gathering coming up here in another 2 weeks for our club.
Yes.
Our bike club. And we're supposed to go to work. We're going to that. So probably what I'm leaning on doing is next week I'm probably just gonna take a bunch of try to grab as many short loads as I can.
Krista said, just checked out the fifth wheel. Congratulations. Looks great. Thank you. Damon says, hey, G's, if you ever get a chance to come up to Michigan, it's beautiful up here during the summertime.
Yeah, it's gorgeous up there.
John says, I'll sneak over to Facebook and watch the interior video. Awesome. It's actually on YouTube, too. Warrior in the house, what? Says, where are you going? We're going to drop the truck and the trailer off at Bob's, brother, and then pick up the pickup.
Then I got to run over to Nagy.
And then we got to run over to Niagara. Hank says, just wondering if you heard anything about Black Wolf.
No, I have not.
No, have not. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, is that the white and red building where you parked in June?
Probably. I never paid attention to what color it was.
I don't know, I didn't either. I think it's just
there's just like
white,
a little
white building.
Yeah, there's just a little building out there.
Shelly said,
I think they might be talking about Hannah's.
oh yeah, that was Hannah's. Shelly said, congratulations on your new chapter, G's. Thank you. David Pelton Jr. said, we lived in an RV in North Dakota when I had the oil field company. So that's the only reason I know, LOL.
Gotcha.
Well, we're going to have to pick your brain, bud.
That's Dave. I thought we were talking to his son.
No, that's Big Dave. Yeah,
That's,
he's a junior, and then...
Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry, Dave. Yeah, Dave, he knows all about that.
Brenda says, check on small mobile home parks. Sometimes they have RV spots by the month and are much cheaper.
Yeah, that's probably what we're going to wind up doing.
Damon asked, did you guys ever get the truck to recognize the fifth wheel, or
they're going to have to do is, what is it? A new trailer control module.
Yes. And they're working on that right now.
Got to make that phone call today. They're on back order, but she's going to check and see if she can get it from another dealer.
Cindy Buck says you might end up not buying another home.
Possibly not. I
you
don't
could
know.
be right.
I don't think so.
Chuck says, very nice. Congratulations on buying a Dodge truck. Hard to beat those Cummins.
Yeah. What's called? Yeah, I can't see that happen because if something, when something happens, we're all dying. I can't see Mrs. G living in a fifth wheel by herself.
Brenda said heated hoses are huge.
We seen them water hoses that plug in. And those, any count those pretty good?
And also another thing that our fifth wheel has is there's a switch for heated blankets on the tanks. Jules Ann says, love your new camper. Congratulations. I love mine, but cannot convince my husband to get rid of this house so we can live in it. We have younger kids and he worries about space.
Yeah, I can relate.
I'm super, super stoked about it.
She still has her breakdowns.
I do, and it's just to get accomplished. Like I said, when we showed up on Sunday, the anticipation of sold was like super high, and then now it's already Thursday, and I'm like last night. And last night I told her to roll out. So I did that, and then I went in the house.
What'd I say? Everything's gonna be fine.
And then I went inside and I looked in the fridge. I'm like, I gotta clean the fridge out. There's just so much on my checklist that when we got home, it was way super overwhelming.
Hey, honey, everything's gonna be fine.
I know, but I'm the type of person I like to check things off my checklist, and they're not checking off real fast. And I just told our daughter Laylee this morning, I was like, I'm trying, I'm waking up, I'm trying to be really positive, everything's going to happen the way it should happen, the way it's supposed to happen, because there's a bigger plan that we don't know about. So I just try to go with the flow and check off everything I can per day. I think I tried to get ahead of myself yesterday, though, after we got the fifth wheel home, because then I started thinking about, well, what do I need to put in there? What kind of storage containers do I need to store stuff? Because actually in our bedroom, underneath our big bed, the king size bed in the fifth wheel, it doesn't have a base, so it's all free space underneath there. So I'm gonna have to bust out my tape measure to see how tall of totes I can get to put in there. Probably get some of the vacuum sealed storage bags that you use with your vacuum. And then we have that little loft area that we have for more storage. See, like, I'm getting ahead of myself now.
I drowned you out. I have no idea what you just said.
She just gave me the eye roll. See, I'm trying to get ahead of myself. Okay, let's drop the truck off at Bob's.
Yeah. I don't even know what you said.
Cindy Buck says you'll be fine, sweetheart. Thank you, babe. I love you. It's just
all I heard was wah, wah, wah,
like I said, I get ahead of myself, and now I know where our kiddos get it.
Oh, let's go.
Carl says a lot of RV parks, if you pay by the month or seasons, it's cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I just kind of found out last night.
Dr. Pepper Jr. says, one step at a time. It doesn't have to be done in 2 seconds. I know. And I can't get my brain to, comprehend that sometimes. Like, you guys just heard me do it. So.
Welcome to my world.
And it never feels like we get an early enough start. Even if we do
I'm
get
always
a super
awake.
early start. I've been hopping up, getting out of bed, getting around.
But I'm just saying, I'm already awake.
And then I get around and then we go. But I know.
Heck, we could have started last night if you wanted to.
We could have.
Well, Sad thing is, nothing's open at night.
Nothing's open at night. Jules says, one of my fave camper items is my Dyson stick vac. It's so easy to clean everything. Actually, this fifth wheel, and I didn't even know they came with vacuums till I seen a TikTok. But it has the vacuum where you can just sweep it up and take it over to the little deal and lift the lid, and it sucks it right up. And it also has a port where you can attach a vacuum hose to as well. So that's a big lifesaver. But I'm keeping my little tiny shop vac because I use that to clean out the big truck, and it works great. Matt's mom says, just popping in. What's up today? So much. Sherry says, you will miss your big house for a while. I know I would.
I don't think we will, because we spend so much time in the truck. So it's like when we get home,
it's almost it is too big when we get home, because the only rooms we use,
I don't know when the last time I actually had to go down to the basement just to go down to the basement.
And that's exactly the only time I go in the basement is when I did washing and drying.
We don't use upstairs.
No one,
unless company comes over.
Yeah. So the only room we use, like, the entire time we're home is our room.
The kitchen and the bathroom.
Yeah. And our bathroom is in our bedroom, so. And
well,
so
no,
basically.
We use the main bathroom.
Oh, we use the big tub in the bathroom.
That's the part I'm gonna miss.
He's gonna miss
is my tub.
Is the bath. Jules Ann says, love that. I didn't realize campers had the vacuum like that. I didn't either. Chuck says, how big is your house? How many square feet? It's 3,600 square feet.
6 bedrooms.
Shelly said, just watch the video on the fifth wheel. It is so nice inside. More room than I expected. Love it. Tennessee 116 says, I got my brake control module through an RV place for my bike trailer, and with Chevy it was a plug-in play. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll let them deal with it, because that's all warranty stuff. I'm not buying it, that's for sure.
Step Jumper says, with you basically living in the truck, my thought would be the camper is a storage lock where you're on the road and just pay for a few days at a campground while you're at home. Damien says, Mama G, take your time.
Yeah, that's what we were leaning on. But we usually go home for we stay gone long enough that we stay home for 7 days at a time, and seven days is $300 and some odd, and we never know
we're trying to do
what our schedule is coming home. And what I was worried about is when I come home, if I do it weekly, now when I do get to the house, are they going to have a spot open for me?
Yeah.
And then I gotta pack everything up each time.
Yeah. David says, Mama G, take your time. Over the road camping is supposed to be fun. It's a new day every day. Take it like the rays of sunshine. Bless you. Thank you.
There you go.
I know, I'm just gonna have to pump the brakes a lot. David Pelto Jr. says, the allure of RV living is there for me as well. We have 5 years left until Mariah graduates. Hunter is closing on his house by the end of this month, and Henry is starting truck driving school next week.
That's who I was thinking. Henry. I was thinking Henry.
Oh my goodness.
I'm horrible.
How time flies, Dave. Oh, Hunter is buying a house. That's so awesome. And Henry's starting a new adventure as well. Okay, Guardian says, had to watch the footage of your lovely new home. Congrats. Mrs. G, nice storage space. But a woman's work is never done. LOL. Enjoy and can't wait to see your move in and comfortable. Yeah, see, that's that. I just want to just go full throttle and just get it all done.
Easy now.
I do. That's just it. Chuck said, holy crap, that's way too big. Now I understand why you're selling your house. Wow. Yeah, because we're empty nesters. Our kids are grown.
And we're making a mortgage payment on
something that we visit. Karen said, Mr. G, don't get rid of your CI pans. You have gas stovetop, right? Yes.
Yeah. CI pans, what's that? Is that the name of my pans? They might be.
Oh, copper pans, maybe. Might be what she's talking about. Sue says, Mr. G, if Mook has a tub, you can go visit for a spa night.
Might have to. Thought about getting me one of them portable blow-up
yeah, the
spas.
blow-up, what you call hot tubs. That would be nice.
They said it takes like 17 hours for them to heat up.
Is it really?
That's what I read last night. By the time I get it blowed up, I forget it.
Jules Ann says, we put ours
By the time I heat it up.
at a campground year-round. Well worth the cost. Anthony says, you're trying to keep yourself busy, Mrs. G, to keep your mind off of the other things with the house. You will love the new RV after you get used to it. Love the new RV. Thank you, hon. I know. I just, like I said, I got to pump the brakes. This is Dr. Pepper Drinker. This is Bob's parking right here. I guess I was wrong. It's like a little brown building.
Yeller. Whatever it is.
Anthony's, okay, I read that.
All right.
Oh, cast iron pan.
Oh!
Duh, I'm a dork.
Yeah, they're a lot of weight.
Dr. Pepper Drinker said you should get a 3-inch little Christmas tree for your trailer.
We'll probably have a real small one.
Yeah, it'll be a little one. Oh.
You can say it, but I got it.
Oh, okay. But I'm excited, and like I said, I just want to get.
Why am I unhooking?
I was gonna say you don't have to unhook. We're dropping the whole thing.
Well, if we're doing that, let me park somewhere else.
Okay.
I don't want to leave it out
In the middle of the road.
It's habit.
Sorry, Karen. I'm an airhead. Everyone's saying cast iron, cast iron.
Yes.
Lori says, don't get a soft tub, hot tub. Waste of money.
Okay.
Debbie says, okay, someone push me out of the truck. I'm telling Mom and Dad. Chuck says, take a deep breath, Mrs. G. You'll be okay. I know. Dr. Pepper Digger said, nope, this isn't the place you were in June, so you parked it somewhere else. I think we probably dropped the trailer, and that was at Hannah's. We know the owner's over there, so we know it was safe.
I want to nose it out, don't I?
Probably. WZ said, we own 2 toy haulers. Love them both. We hauled a Polaris Razor in them, and yes, they can serve well as homes. Countryman says, flush fresh water tanks every now and then, and gray and black water tanks. Google how to do it.
Okay.
Lisa says, I'm so excited for you. You're doing what I have always dreamed of.
Actually, one thing Mrs. G said she's going to miss, she said, I'm going to miss my soft water. And we found out that they got soft water for RVs.
And how did we find this out?
You.
Yes, because I was TikToking my face off with RV tips. And these people were getting ready to pack up their fifth wheel, and the husband's like, well, I've got to go detach the what you call it?
Water softener.
The water purifier and the water softener. I was like, whoa, water softener. And G turned around and about got whiplash. She said, did he say water softener? I was like, he did. So needless to say. Dave Paltel Jr. says, we got the patio done at the house and put a hot tub on it. You'll have to come down and visit.
Oh, nice.
Also got the boat done as well. We miss you guys.
Oh,
We miss
cool.
you guys too. We've been so busy. I know everyone gets so super busy. That would be nice to go see you guys again.
Yeah, we will.
Glenna says, I have an inflatable hot tub and I love it. It doesn't take that long to heat up. Love your new RV. Well, Glenna Counselor says it doesn't take that long.
I'm not sure. It's just what
Bruce says, but you're my dork. Love y'all. I don't know why I keep trying to.
All
right, we got to make the
Transfer to the other
transition.
vehicle.
Oh,
Get used to it.
I know, right? Okay, it's gonna take me a minute because I gotta go run over there and open the truck and take this stuff over. It's gone now.
Oh. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, I figured I would.
Yep. Oh, I wish the trailer brakes worked on it. No, they said that we're going to have to order a trailer brake control module on it. And I've got a, I'm hoping they get it in time because I've got a, national gathering. I've got to go to here in about a week and a half. Yeah, we already got it. Everything's done. Actually, we got it yet. Well, I ain't got brakes on the trailer now. Alright, thanks, man. Alright. She just boned out, didn't she? Where she go? I think she can bring the pickup up back here. We can just walk. Cindy, no, I don't have the fifth wheel lock. Matter of fact, that's something me and Mrs. G talked about yesterday, but I'm glad you mentioned that because I had forgot today. But yeah, that's definitely something I want to get on there. I've got a fifth wheel lock, but I'm not sure if the Kingpin are the same size as a 53 footer or not. I'm gonna have to double check. If it's the same size as my big truck, I've got one. If not, I'm gonna have to get another one. Talking on the telephone.
We just want to pick the hoses up there. They don't have them in yet. He said they could FedEx them to us tomorrow, but
I thought they had them.
He said they don't. He's just telling me what they told him.
Oh, we can just get them tomorrow.
We'll just pick them up from you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Monday, something like that.
Okay. Thank you. No problem. Thanks, Mac. Bye-bye. Bye.
Get it?
I'm all ready.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta take the mount down.
Okay.
Here, you want to take them with you?
I kind of got my hands full.
Okay. Then I will do this. Guys, it's gonna get a little
wonky.
Little wonky. Wonky.
I got your hands full too, don't you?
I do. Hold on, give me a second. I got this.
I got this.
Alright, we're making the transfer. Oh, I've got... You're gonna have to turn the music down.
You got me on copyright, didn't you?
I shut the door real fast. I didn't think about it because Matt called and it connected to the truck. I was jamming out, guys, because I followed G up here to drop the pickup off. Are we good? I was in there dancing. Oh, watch G get him some. Deer moves. Deer moves. Turn it off. He's a goofball.
I blame it on Waylon.
Oh, it connected to my phone. Yes, I did learn how to do that.
Some short-legged Mexican girl driving the truck.
What?
So there's been some short-legged Mexican girl driving my truck.
You got a problem with that?
I got to adjust everything now.
You got a problem with that?
Stop messing with my controls.
It probably has a memory seat. How to work it?
I don't know. I never did figure out how to do that in the last one.
Oh. Alright, guys. Let's just sit back in the windows.
Since we're over here, let's go look at that Stratford one. I know that it's not really extravagant, but I'm not looking for extravagant.
No.
It's kind of a little RV lot.
Look at the clouds.
But it's convenient. So
yeah. Right here next to Bob's. Or right close.
I know. When we get over there, a lot of people are going to say, oh, you can find a nicer place than that. This one's going to be the most convenient one.
He was in here dancing, having me baking out in the sun.
It's aight.
It's aight.
It's aight.
It's aight. Jillian said wonky walking. Ray says, we love it when you guys get wonky.
Hey.
Brenda says we have heated tanks also, but the hoses for the connection from the outside connection to the camper to keep it from backing up into the camper. Gotcha. The heated hoses, water hoses.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. I was asking if they're any good. I seen them at the store there yesterday. It's got a plug in and it's already, you just plug it in.
There we go, guys. Trying to get comments pulled back up.
So let me know how you like that heated hose.
City Bucks said put your seatbelt on.
I got a bad habit of that.
He does it in the big truck.
No, in the big truck it goes straight on. I get a ticket.
Dr. Pepper Drinker says whoop whoop music.
I wish I could. I really do.
Brenda says, yes, I should have said keep any freezing from backing up. No, I got what you meant, sweetheart. Dr. Pepper Drinker says, woot woot, ride in the white truck. This is the new Mini G ride.
It don't ride as nice, but it's a long time.
Brenda said some parks that rent monthly require heated hoses here in Idaho. That's a good question to ask. Thank you for letting us know that, Brenda.
Well, I mean, if they're good, I mean, shoot, why not have it?
Sue McGee says, LOL, get your groove on, Mr. G. Mickey Gerard says, love your new home. Thank you. Bruce Gonzalez says, I get the cup holder. Someone else had called the dash. D says, someplace close and simple for now. You can find something nicer later.
That's exactly what we're leaning towards.
Brandy says, howdy. Did you get new wheels for the camper? Sorry, I must be behind. LOL. Ding ding.
They're actually, it's older wheels than the one she had, but yeah.
It's new to us. Dave says, we used a heated hose for water and we wrapped the sewer hose with heat line and insulated it.
No, I don't think we'll leave the sewer line connected.
No. Oh, that's why that's not pulling up. It's like, why is that not working? Because I got away from the other tablet. I gotta re-put that now, guys, to YouTube. No, it's not gonna hook up. Why did you have to be a box? there we go. Dr. Pepper Jr. said, did you say your Trucker G plate was on the G Ride or black truck? And if so, are you going to switch it?
It's
also,
on this truck.
Don't forget fuel lock for your G Ride.
That reminds me, we gotta go get the licensing off and switch it
Yep.
around.
William says, you're going to want to have your sewer line connected because you're going to want to leave your gray water tank open because they fill up so fast.
Oh, I didn't. Thank you. See, I just knew you didn't want the black one open.
Yeah.
There you go. See,
Yeah, you guys are teaching us, and we appreciate it. Sue says, woohoo, I call shotgun.
So I just hook the hose up to it and leave the valve open for the gray then. That's what you're telling me. Right?
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Tracy Robertson says, good afternoon, G family. Good afternoon,
I guess that's one good thing about, instead of just parking it somewhere else, parking in an RV park, I'm the type of person, I'll go up to anybody. Hey, look, I got a question for you.
That's how you make friends.
I'm not afraid to ask questions.
So I'm telling you, that's how you make friends. Jules Ann says, is it hard to adjust between the big and the little G truck?
Yeah, it's like driving a go-kart.
Margaret said, we had a camper and was at the lake. The water hose burst. Water was spraying on it, and we all thought it was raining. We all slept in, missed half of the morning fun.
Oh, wow.
Chuck said, honestly, never too old to learn anything new, Trucker G.
No,
never.
and I'm not ashamed to ask either. I'll tell somebody right away that, hey, I have no idea what I'm doing. Can you help me out? Or
Yeah.
answer this question?
Sanders says, hey, y'all from Hot Texas. Was with y'all on the new home tour yesterday. Beautiful choice. Best of everything. Thank you. William said, leave the black line closed and leave the gray line open because after 1 or 2 showers, the gray is full.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Angie
I appreciate that because I was under the impression that helped. Believe me. Thank you.
Angie says, Mrs. G, are you going to have to get a notebook to write all these tips down so you will remember them? Either that or just say, hey, you know, I know someone told me.
We'll ask again.
Yeah. So, sorry if we ask the same question over and over again because we forget.
A lot of what's going to happen is we're going to forget about it until the situation arises. And we'll be like, hey, didn't somebody say something about that?
Yes. Chuck said, no question is dumb if you don't know the answer.
No, you're exactly right. Just a lot of people are really scared to ask the questions for some reason. I don't know why. It don't bother me a
Not
bit.
sure. Greg says, you never find answers if you don't ask.
You're exactly right.
Lori said, yes, you leave the gray tank open as that's for the showers and kitchen sink.
Gotcha.
Release the Kraken said, how does trucking work? Do you get contracts from any random company?
I book my own loads through brokers and off the load board.
Angie said, I would keep forgetting. LOL. Lynn says, I closed my gray tank the day before I dumped the black. Then I can flush the sewer hose with gray. Depends on how many gray tanks you have. I think we have 2 gray. No, 1 gray tank.
No, you got 2 because the back bathroom.
Well, since we have 2 bathrooms, and I think we have 2 gray tanks and 2 sewer tanks. Craig, we're in Stratford, Missouri.
Does that mean we need another setup?
No, because you can't dump them simultaneously into one drop. Because I thought the same thing for a second.
We probably won't be using that back bathroom anyway.
Tennessee 116 says, what, Mr. G's truck? I thought Mrs. G traded in her truck.
Yeah, we traded in her truck and got me a truck.
Penny says, they always say men don't like asking questions. All truck drivers I've ever known were the kind to ask questions. Lynn says, heated hose is great.
Good. Thank
also said, did you guys sell your home to move in the RV?
It hasn't sold yet. I'm taking that leap of faith like you all told me to.
But that's the plan. The house and all the contents will be sold on Saturday, and it will be us moving into the toy hauler. Brenda said also, we have been in ours for 20 years plus and have accumulated so much stuff. Plus, finding things from when we passed in our 40s and 30s shop. Oh my goodness, talk about overwhelming. Dr. Pepper Jr. says, yeah, you have to drop them separately. Bruce says, here's a laugh for everyone. Wasp stung my middle finger yesterday and now I can't use my left hand. Bloody bugs. He told me. Debbie says, have to go pick up my grandma's necklace my husband had made for me before he passed away. I took it in to add my granddaughter. I'll catch everyone later. Love y'all.
Right,
love you too, sweetheart. Penny says, I'm sitting here laughing at what Mrs. G said about and what came up. Oh, goodness. Jules Ann says, you probably have at least 2 because you have the washer and dryer hookup. My washer and dryer are in their own gray tank. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I didn't realize that either.
It's going to run the same as
the back bathroom. Patricia said, did the trailer come with instruction booklets? If not, you can probably download them off the internet.
We're going to have to download it. They couldn't. I don't know if I had one or not.
He gave me a book.
No, it didn't have the manual though.
It didn't have the manual. Okay. Mama Bear Sally says, watch what toilet paper you buy. Some don't always flush out. We've heard that. Linda said, what kind of truck did you get for hauling your 5th wheel?
It's a Dodge Laramie 3500.
And Craig, it is
Longhorn
diesel.
edition.
Longhorn edition.
Yeah, Mrs. G don't like it because it's got belt buckles on the back of the seat.
It's got these buckles
So she's not allowed in my truck.
on the back of the passenger and driver's side seats.
I love it.
And there's that pocket for
Cowboy
storage.
truck.
It's got buckles. I told him all he needs is the horns, the bull horns on the hood now. Candy said, where are you going to leave the RV when hauling loads? Beautiful RV, by the way. Thank you. We're looking at parks right now.
That's pretty basic.
Rustic Meadows.
Well, like I said, I don't need nothing extravagant.
Stop here and check it.
Alright guys, we're going to get off here. I'm going to go talk to these people and we'll see you after a while.
Alright guys, love y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Take that out of the window because it's already getting hot.